Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're having a spectacular day. I'm Dane, creator of Big Beautiful Disney, and today I've got a good one for you. We are going to be looking at the history of a show that had its last ever showing recently. And of course, I am talking about IllumiNations. And IllumiNations had its last showing about a couple weeks ago. I forget exactly. I forget exactly when it closed. Was it September 29th, I think? 29th or the 30th. I really forget. But we're going to be taking a look at the history of IllumiNations, and at the end of the video, I'm going to give my review of Epcot Forever. It's all coming up right now. In 1984, there was a show in the World Showcase Lagoon called Laserphonic Fantasy. This doesn't really have anything to do with IllumiNations, but IllumiNations is usually compared to Laserphonic Fantasy. I do not like that name very much, because of the way it was presented with the fireworks and the fountains and the same lagoon. In 1996, a new show debuted called IllumiNations 25. And if you didn't know, 1996 was the 25th anniversary of Walt Disney World, so that's why it was called IllumiNations 25. In this show, music from around the world was synced up to fireworks. In the second half of the show, it actually featured music from Future World. So the music from Wonders of Life, The Land, and Imagination was played. And in 1997, a year later, the name was changed to just IllumiNations, and it featured classical music, kinda like Laserphonic Fantasy. In 2000, for the Millennium Celebration, Disney created a show called IllumiNations 2000, Reflections of Earth. And the Millennium Celebration gave us this beautiful thing. So, yeah. Thank you, 2000. Very, very cool. The show was so good and so popular that when 2000 ended, they dropped the 2000 out of the name and continued the show as IllumiNations Reflections of Earth. IllumiNations itself consisted of 3 acts, if you can call them that. Act 1 represented the creation of the Earth. In Act 2, the globe, right there, entered the lagoon and showed different pictures and video of countries. In Act 3, We Go On played, and the Earth globe opened, and the final torch was lit, signifying that we are united, I guess? The show then ended with 1,000 fireworks being shot into the sky. Wow. Oh my god, I never knew that was 1,000 fireworks being shot up in the sky. Man, what a way to end a show. This is pretty interesting, I think. In 2005, a firework exploded inside a tube on the Inferno barge. No one was injured, because if someone was injured, then it wouldn't be interesting. But the Inferno barge did take some damage and was absent from the show until 2006. Now when I'm saying that fact, that's not as cool as I thought it would be. I guess I'm just interested in weird things. IllumiNations has been praised by both the media and fans. It won Best Outdoor Night Production Show by Amusement Today's Golden Ticket Awards 11 times in a row. That's pretty impressive. But in 2019, it was announced IllumiNations would be ending its 20-year run and would be replaced with Epcot Forever, a temporary show until Harmonious debuts. And Harmonious will be a permanent replacement. On April 9th, 2019, Disney Parks live streamed a presentation of Illuminations, that video clip that I just showed, and in there we got a sneak peek of Epcot Forever. And I can tell you, when this first came out, the sneak peek, I examined and watched it over and over again to see what I can take. The Kitchen Cabaret right there, I knew Veggie Fruit was going to be in Epcot Forever, and One Little Spark was a given. It was going to be in Forever. But other than that, I didn't really know which ones they were going to choose. Like, some were surprising to me, but I can't go off about Epcot Forever right now. I need to save that until the review later on. And I don't know if you guys have seen the video, the actual Epcot Forever yet, but they have these kite things. This is pretty cool. They have special effect kites where they shoot fireworks off of the kite. It seems pretty cool, and it is pretty cool. In that sneak peek, they also gave us a closing date for Illuminations, September 31st, which has unfortunately already passed. And they also gave us an opening date for Epcot Forever, October 1st, which has passed, and I've had time to think about and rewatch Epcot Forever. And my thoughts and my review is going to be revealed. Well, not revealed. I'm going to tell you about Epcot Forever right now. When I'm recording this, today, October 11th, the first showing of Epcot Forever has passed, and I've got a couple of days to rewatch it. I have some stuff in my notebook that I want to talk about. So yeah, let's get into the review. I loved this show. I really did. I really liked this show. It's probably my second favorite, only to Fantasmic, for nighttime shows and shows overall in Walt Disney World. And I know it was only 10 minutes, but it's a temporary show, so you're not going to get a 30-minute spectacular with 1,000 fireworks being blown off into the sky like Illuminations did. And what we got, it was pretty awesome. So first, the songs. The selections in the show were spot on, except One Whole New World, but I'll get to that later. I have it written somewhere on the songs in order. Okay, so here's the order of the songs. Let's see. And if you haven't seen the show yet and you don't want spoilers, I would click off the video right now. They open with One Little Spark with Walt in it, and that was a nice touch. I really liked Walt's voice being added. The Legacy entrance music, New Horizons, and the narrator. Did it sound like Buzzy to anyone else? For me, it sounded like Buzzy for some reason. Universe of Energy theme, Listen to the Land, New Horizons again, Soarin' theme with the kites, Magic Journeys, Tomorrow's Child, One Little Spark again, Making Memories, Veggie Fruit, Fun to Be Free. That was a surprise. Fun to Be Free. I did not expect that to be in there, along with Making Memories. I did not expect that to be in there either. Tapestry of Nations, Golden Dreams, One Little Spark again, and A Whole New World. I have simply no idea why they put A Whole New World in there. It makes zero sense why an Aladdin song would be in Epcot, and I guess because it's IP, but wouldn't you just put like a Moana song in there? Because you have Journey of Water coming soon. So maybe put like You're Welcome. I don't know. Whole New World just did not make sense in Epcot Forever. And the other thing, when they told us there was going to be no IPs in the show, that also made me mad. And yeah. It just doesn't make sense. There's only been a walk-around character in Epcot. There's been no attraction, just a walk-around character. Would you put Aladdin in Rivers of Light? No, because it doesn't fit and doesn't make sense in the show. I'm sorry. I need to get off of this anyway. The ending was the only critique that I have is the ending, because the ending was not what I expected. I expected the ending to be grander than what it was, but you know, whatever. I guess that's their way of entering and welcoming the new Epcot, I guess. But anyway, this show is amazing. If you have an opportunity to see it on your next trip, make sure to see it. And if you're an old school Epcot fan like me, this is a must see, and I will be seeing it in January. So if you want some pictures, make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's the same at DoleWhip71. Leave a like and subscribe. Comment what you think of Epcot Forever. Comment your favorite song from Epcot Forever, and I'll see you in the next video.